Rise the Pacific Northwest for decades, but tonight there's a sense of closure for some. In the 80s and 90s, dozens of women and girls were found murdered in our area by serial killer Gary Ridgway, better known as the Green River Killer. Tonight, after nearly 40 years, the remains of his last unidentified victim finally has a name.
This is Tammy Lyles, who officials once referred to as Bones 20. The Everett teen disappeared from downtown Seattle in 1983. Her family asking for privacy during this time. The news comes about a month after another set of bones were identified. In December, we told you about Lori Ann Respotnik. Detectives first referred to her as Bone 17 when her remains were uncovered back in 1985.
Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman joins us live in studio. Ali, now that all the victims have been identified, does this mean things are coming to an end after all of these years?
Not exactly. This is closure for those 49 victims and their families, and of course to detectives in some way. But they say this case is not over. Gary Ridgway said he killed approximately 70 women. I spoke with a detective on the task force, and he doesn't doubt that, in fact, one of those investigations is still open.
I started out in the task force in 1984.
We spent the majority of 1984 recovering bodies.
Teens and young women brutally killed from the early 80s to late 90s. Detective Tom Jensen was part of the Green River Killer Task Force.
There have always been 3 or 4 sets of remains that didn't have names.
The overwhelming list of victims who fell prey to Gary Ridgway growing. But notifying mothers their daughters were killed never got easier.
A lot of these mothers who were holding out hope that their daughters were going to come home.
49 known women and girls vanished at the hands of convicted killer Gary Ridgway, the Green River Killer. Some of the victims only cataloged as Bones number 16 and 17.
We've got the killer behind bars. We know who did it. We know what he did. And but we still have to put names to the rest of these.
Detective Jensen was frustrated. The last 42 years have taken a toll on victims, their families, and the entire community, including law enforcement.
And over time, we've identified them all. I'm feeling almost 99% complete.
This is Tammy Lyles, no longer Bones 20. She was only 16 when she disappeared in 1983.
It's a big deal because it's the last unidentified set of remains.
Jensen recalls part of the Everett teen's body being found in 1985 near the Tlayton Golf Course in Oregon, along with another woman's remains known to be Angela Gardner. A month later, the remains of Denise Bush and Shirley Sherrill were found close by. The task force stepped in as they were both on the Green River missing persons list. Ridgway was interviewed and admitted killing them both, saying he moved their bones. Fast forward to 2003.
Guilty.
Ridgway pleads guilty to murdering 48 women. He would provide information about unsolved cases as part of the plea agreement, sparing him the death penalty. He took investigators to the Kent-Des Moines Road, where several remains were found, including Bones 20. Those remains were sent to Texas for a genetic genealogy testing. Results say they, too, belong to Tammy.
Essentially, he did admit to killing Tammy Lyles. However, when he was asked specifically about Tammy Lyles, and back in 2003, when we only knew her as the Tualatin Bones, he said he didn't do it. So I don't know. I don't know why.
Fox 13 asked the King County Sheriff's Office if the Green River Killer case is closed.
We're not done with Green River. We have just cleaned the slate of the 49 victims as part of his original plea agreement that we know about.
While all the known victims have been identified, the King County Sheriff's Office says they are still looking for missing women believed to be victims. They also say it's possible Ridgway could face charges for Angela Gardner's case in Oregon, which is still under investigation. We reached out to the Washington County Sheriff's Office and are waiting to hear back.